Chapter 7 Girls' Right to Education 女生的权利在教育上面女生也是要有权利的。African traditional and religious leader commit to changing mindset. Why the girls cannot receive education is because of the African tradition. 他们非洲的传统以及他们的宗教领导者 religious leaders 他们 promise changing the mindset 就是他们的一些想法 They decided to change that. Part 1. Okay, we will discuss it when we're in the class. But look at the summary. Africa has the highest rate 比例最高的比例 of children and teenagers out of school. Out of school means that they cannot go to school. All right. Girls are excluded from education. Exclude 包含我们叫 include， 所以除名的、除外的 that we call exclude from education. 他们在教育体系是被排除的 among the groups, especially. The religious and traditional leaders play roles. Play roles 就是扮演一个重要的角色 in remodeling 重新塑形。塑形什么呢 ？Value and faith 价值观以及他们的这种信仰，他们要去做一些改革 remodeling the value and faith. The leaders can be inspired and influenced in the annual meeting by the other leaders committing to the change. Means that they will have a meeting every year so they can discuss about the policy that they want to change. Part 2 questions. Number 1. What can be the problem if a girl not being educated? Oh, that will be the men will rule the world, I think, okay? So I think this one, chapter 7, is quite a deep article that students, you can think deeper, all right, as a woman. Number 2, what is the most important thing while educating children? I believe every one of you have this experience since you have beautiful daughters and sons, all right? So what's the most important thing that you care? Number 3, do you think it's better going to public school or private school? Public school, 公立学校 private 私人 private school. Number 4, do you think it's better getting a job earlier or later? For example, some people just graduate from university and they just go to work directly. Or some people, they continue their educations in a graduate school. Okay, so you think it is earlier or later? Part 3, vocabulary. Education. Education. Risk. Risk. Religion. Religion. Tradition. Tradition. Part 4, discussion. What is the importance of education and why? Number 2, what is the biggest risk of studying abroad in your opinion? Oh, I think this is quite interesting because most of the Taiwanese, they think that to study abroad means everything, but actually it's not like that. Okay, we can discuss that more. Number 3, do you have any religion? If yes, why will you choose to follow it? If no, would you like to consider to have one? Consider means that to think about or to 考虑 to have one. Number 4, which tradition do you dislike? Why? I think my mom actually is from Singapore, that she doesn't like to go back to my father's family to celebrate Chinese New Year because she need to cook from morning until dinner. Okay, so she thinks this kind of tradition, like family gathering in Chinese New Year, is quite tiring. Okay, describing the pictures. Okay, then we will discuss it more when we're having classes. And students, you just need to help me to think about the Q&A